Hello everyone, I welcome you to CS YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to see what are the top questions or the random set of questions which are asked to me during my CS Articleship interviews in many listed companies, private companies, NBFCs and such other PCS firms. So all of them I'm combining and going through a list of 10 questions which are asked to me during my CS Articleship interviews during this year specifically. So let's move into the videos. The very first question was, walk through your resume or tell something about yourself. So in this I need to explain about myself, what is my name, where do I belong from, and what is my skills, qualifications, everything. So just a random introduction about myself. This was the very first question in which they check whether how we are responding, how is our communication, in what format we are saying, or what is the things we are addressing very primarily. So these are the things which are asked to me very firstly. It was asked to me that mention about your skill set or what are the skills you possess, because someone might be possessing already some kind of skills like MS Excel advanced, so it may be good skill for the specific role and concern. Someone might say they have did tally, someone might say they have did some XYZ course, someone might say they have did this, that. So anything which we mention significantly, or if we say that we know, okay, advanced accounting, this, that, and good in all these things, so they might understand, okay, these are the skills we require and this is the skill set this person is already possessing. Someone might say I already past experience in this specific PCS firm, so I know about ROC filing, secretarial audit role and all these things. So this is how they filter in the very initial stage itself that okay, this is the right candidate we are looking out for. Like this they keep on testing and scrutinizing us based on our resume, like checking our resume, what skill set we mention, these all things. The next set of questions which are being asked to me in generally all the interview rounds were, what kind of knowledge do you possess about the MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, or the regulatory websites, or any other BSc, NSE stock exchanges, anything which you possess specifically. So in that it was mentioned that okay, if you know something about MCA, tell us okay, what are the things under it, how you do this form filing, or how you download these attachments and how you submit these things. In case if you have knowledge, we can mention about the same. If not, we can mention about the regulatories. Okay, these are the regulatories, this is how it functions and moderates, and how we can check the data or returns, anything. So this is how they can analyze us much better, that okay, this candidate really processes such other regulatory and MCA and such other stock exchange websites and all this information. So it's a very good and useful asset for the company. One of the next and most common question in each of the organization was about the form filing and annual returns kind of thing, in which they ask us, okay, tell us something about DAR 12, the form. Someone says say about CHG 4, CHG 1. Someone asked me tell something about SH 7. Like this they keep on testing about the forms and anything it may be about the charges, registrations, returns, directors, or liquidation, resignation, anything it may be about the auditors, directors. So we need to be very much well versed about the same, in case if you have studied the same in your CS executive or the professional journey, so that we can at least answer them to a certain extent. Okay, this relate to this thing and I'm not sure about what is the thing. Like this we can at least answer something. Then they ask about, brief us something about any concept, any provision or any regulation among the Companies Act or SEBI LODI regulations or any other act in which you feel comfortable. Let it be IBC, ICDR, anything it could be. They just want to know that okay, how you are able to interpret or read out or at least explain the context of that particular section or the particular provision. So like this they test us how we are going out. And the next thing which they asked me was all about do you have any other past experience, because someone might be looking out from a balance shift of training, like 6 months into this firm, then the balance tenure in another firm, or 9 months in particular PCS, then 1 year into a listed company or any other company. So over 21 months they can have a good much about all these things. Or those who might be in the particular one domain only, like starting from a PCS ending in a PCS, or starting from a listed company ending in a listed company, these things may occur. So just for a reference they want to know that any past experience. Like this they came to know, okay, if you are having some past experience, what things you have learned there, how was your performance, or what were your achievements, any milestone. Like this they just keep on asking what you especially learned, like this or that. So this you can mention if you have any past experience. If not, you can easily say no, I don't have. So they can also have a better clarity. Okay, so he's honest from his side. Sort of questions which was being asked to me is, explain about directors, role of directors. Okay, explain about DIN number, what it is, how it is relates. So these are the things we asked to fresher trainee who is entering for the articleship for the first time. They want to know what kind of knowledge he possesses about the particular topic. He's able to at least answer, or is able to omit, or is able to say or not. So tell us about directors, tell us about DIN, or what is the roles of a director, what is about independent directors, tell something. The most prime question was appointment of company secretary, how we will appoint a company secretary, what is the procedure, process, roles. Like these things they were asking out. Question, and the most common, most repeated question in any interview, let it be PCS, listed company, private company, anything, they ask tell us something, anything about your favorite provision or your favorite section in the Companies Act, in which we need to choose ourselves. They will give us a direct if we ask out. If not, then we need to answer from ourselves. Okay, so the person is asking about our favorite section or favorite regulation or provision. So in that, anything it could be. Someone might say about the penalties, someone might say about the director's appointment, or someone may say about related party transaction. So I chosen charges. In that, I was able to say what the charges mean, how it is being created, how to complete the charge, how about the satisfaction of charges, what are the types of charges, how it is crystallization, floating, this, that. Then they came to know, okay, so something is very much well versed about one particular topic and concept. Like this, you can give a good impression. The tip which I need to give you this video of CS Engage YouTube channel is we should know about some specific industry line or a knowledge about what company we are going to get interviewed. If the company is specifically into business of NBFC and all these things, we should know about the compliances, regulations and forms number, all thing about the specific NBFC. If it is a RBI governed company, we should know about the regulation or the compliances which they might be following. If it's a listed company, make sure you're visiting BSc, NSC and getting out the details about the company, checking out its financials and getting to know about the progress, who are the CEO, CFO or the company secretary. So in well advance, you can at least greet them, tell something about themselves or give a word that, okay, yeah, I heard about your company. Like this thing, you can express yourself only if you have visited about the background of the company and did some kind of internal research that, okay, this is what the things is and how it goes on. Here comes the magical round, I would say, because in this particular thing, each and every term which I'm going to say, it's going to come in any either of this or that way in any of the interviews, I would say honestly. So the first thing they might I say tell us about secretarial auditor appointment or what the secretarial auditor means. In something they may ask about the board's report or the board's meeting, how it is conducted, what is the process and protocols. Sometimes they may ask about the annual returns or the register something. Then about the AGM, tell us something about annual general meeting, what does it mean, how a company conducts or when it needs to conduct. Like this thing they keep on asking either this or that of the questions. So a group of topics I merged out and saying out now, like RPT, related party transactions, independent director, corporate social responsibility, or any latest amendment in Companies Act or any of the regulatory websites, anything it may be. And then about the quarterly compliances is listed company requires to mandate to conduct and all these things. They will keep you asking at least tell something about this or that or this, that, some kind of twisting things they will ask. And anything about the MCA latest update, anything it could be. We just need to be brush up with the topics and latest amendments so that at least we can answer. Yeah, if they're asking, tell us something about this, we can at least say now they are having a rule that all the shares should be in dematerialized form for the private companies except OPC. So like this, if you know the latest amendments, you can at least say that, okay, this is the thing, this is what the thing is, and you can shine out well that, okay, among the other participants, he is able to answer well enough. He knows much about the this, that, he is able to answer about independent directors, about AGM, about CSR. So yeah, this is what we are looking out. Comes the pro tip for you all guys who have been watching this interview series completely from the beginning till the end. I would just like to tell you that your question will be very clear now. What we should do, how we should respond or we should react so that we can be able to crack out the interview or ace in that particular interview of any listed company or PCS. Somehow we should approach or prepare accordingly. So I'm going to say very clearly, it's very simple. Just relax. First of all, it's just an interview round. If not this, another you're able to shine out and you're going to rock up. So just believe this in yourself very firstly. The thing is only you should be revising your syllabus very well enough prior to the interview. Let it be Companies Act or let it be SCBC, something they may ask about IBC or registrations of any society trust, something it may be, or types of company they may ask. In tax law, they may ask, okay, tell us about which section in GST deals with this, okay, how you will take this transaction. There are people who ask about GST also, something or other, or in security law, as usual, they might ask question. So you should be very much prepared about your syllabus. Once you're done with your syllabus, prepared it very well and revise, and then you're attending an interview, you'll be able to crack out, because nothing they're going to ask out of the syllabus, 99% of the chances, and rest depends on your performance, your confidence, your language, the communication which you do, and everything is totally normal. Just treat it as very much simple, basic, and just an average round of your interview, because this is the only first shortlisting round. Thereby, if you qualify or pass this, they might have some other kind of interview also, the written test of communication, oral communication, telephonic communication. So like this thing, it happens in many corporates and nowadays many PCS firm also. Since I attended interview in almost 20 to 30 to 40 companies, PCS, everything at the that, so I have a good number of experience and how it goes on and how to deal it. So this is what I can say. These are the gist of the questions, the sort of things which can happen in an interview. So I wish you all the very best, and thank you for watching CS Engage YouTube channel. Keep sharing such videos with your friends, peers and seniors. See ya.